Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Oakland.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Oh, man, that's a scary one for an infielder. I'm sure he would have loved to make that play, but I think he's still got to be happy just to have all of his teeth.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Semien aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2. Here it comes. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Ricky Diori gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and it sails right by him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Striding in, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Winker at second. Votto at first with no outs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated with the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
And that misses for ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. Three and 0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Senzel. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Looped out toward third. Profar for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Mark Canha, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on day. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
A windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And it's 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Well, 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Laureano has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Josh Fegley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Josh Fegley.
Now the pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Count now a ball and a strike. Two and 1.
Strike, the count.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Senzel is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ricky Diori.
Now batting, Ricky Diori. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Number 44 is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball three.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Semien is off of first with two away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Nope,
Ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Joey Votto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to short. Simeon's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just inside. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this
15.
early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Two on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's set, and the pitch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Freddie Galvis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Tucker Barnhart would be next. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a runner on first with one out now, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Olson stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to Iglesias. Galvis relayed Avado's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. A's go quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down. Make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And there's ball 2 now.
Count was 2-1.
The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Stephen Piscotty becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping into the box, Josh Fegley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Laureano sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kenna. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kenna on the move. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Another 2-2 offering. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good
22.
hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Semien stands at second with no outs. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Matt Chapman, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Comes set. Now the pitch. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Full count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Robert Stevenson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Matt Olson will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three runs already home here. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Off the plate that time. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck in the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Josh Phegley, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball one. 2 out, bases loaded. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Standing in, Jose Iglesias, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Jose Iglesias.
Here's the pitch, and that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Soft liner toward first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 55.
Number 17 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds.
In there, and it's 0-1. Snap, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here it comes. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ready on 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Joey Votto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 1-2 fouled off. Drilled to first. And he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Number 12 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bowman uses a split finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Chopped up the line to first. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
Ball one.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Matt Chapman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
1-1. Here it is. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Lou Trevino.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready once again, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball three.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit over to third, but it's thrown away. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Moving under it, Kenna. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes. Had the green light, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he can't track it down. A base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Ryan Buchter takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 52. Ryan Buchter.
Phillip Ervin will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. Reds lead this one 6-3. Michael Lorenzen's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Pulled toward right center field, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
The batter.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready for another chance? Mark Hanna. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number.
Forward now, Josh Begley, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Piscotty on second. Profar on at first with 2 down. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Franklin Barreto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Franklin Barreto.
In there, 0-1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Number 44 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. He's threatened, but leave him loaded. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Winker.
He's set. Here it comes.
Outside.
And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 taken, strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First offering on its way.
Nope.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
21.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The third baseman,
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
One out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1 home. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Simeon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Olsen.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
This is line to left, and this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Mark Hanna, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. hit hard on the ground towards second. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now.
Right fielder.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Jurickson Profar will be next. And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. From the stretch. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Now batting.
Amir Garrett gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 50, Amir Garrett.
Jurickson Profar will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and two away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And that misses 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fouled away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Roll, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Now the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The set and the 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. We're all knotted up headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Reds will try to walk it off. Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Number 15.
From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Laureano waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Galvis behind, 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2, lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Laureano makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. This game remains tied at 6. Chad Pinder is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Chad Pinder.
Ground ball foul down the left side. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pinder is retired, and there's one away.
The shortstop.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marcus Semien goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A's are gone in order. Weir's still tied 6-6. Blake Trinan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
39, Blake Trinan.
Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Your attention,
Derek
please.
Dietrich will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Dietrich.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Career against Blake Trinan. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. The set and the 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The set and the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Here's the 2-2 to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Lucas Sims takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Winker is there, and he has it for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they move out in front, 7-6.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mark Hanna. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Here now the 2-2. Is lined into right center. Base hit. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Kevin Gossman, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Two and 0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Piscotty, the runner at second with one away. The 2-0 is a fastball high, and it's 3-0. Josh Fegley is on deck. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
At the plate, Josh Fegley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. Down and away, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Chris
Your attention,
Davis
please.
will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Chris Davis.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The A's lead this one 8-6. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's gone 3 for 11.
Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The batter.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And 2 the count to Suarez. No outs, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. A toss behind the back. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That misses 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And don't forget, he gave him a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has a look, now the pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Joaquin Soria comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Jose Peraza is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 9. Jose.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Leading off for the Athletic, the shortstop, Marcus.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Senzel is right there, 1 down. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Stepping up now, Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air, out to right. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now in the box, Matt Chapman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Senzel giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. This remains an 8-all tie. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Moving under it, Kenna. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
In now, Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
When you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
This one up tonight. It's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Joey Votto. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Cincinnati Reds used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Kevin Gausman earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Gausman. The loss goes to Joaquin Soria. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.